Here we go, live in the studio with James Martin.
Don't think I'm as good as James Martin.
Better.
We're just going to do a quick Thai curry today. So I'm just sharpening my knife. These are good, these sharpeners.
Who's that? What are you doing?
She's in the wrong bit. Have to open the window.
As you were saying.
We're just going to do a quick Thai curry today. There's different ways of doing it. There's a longer version, but it's just a quick version.
It's already about dinner time now, there. So,
yeah.
Had a busy day.
There is a longer version where you put it through a food processor and all that. But we're going to do a quick version today.
We'll do that one on the channel.
So you don't have to worry about finely chopping the onions. So onions, I use two different colours in this one because it's all about colour as well, this Thai curry. So just think when you go to a Chinese shop and you have quite big vegetables in it, you don't have to, like I say, you can cook it all off, put it through a food processor. So some I chop about that size, little 1/4 inch cubes, and some I do bigger, and it just gives a different texture throughout. Don't add your garlic yet. We've got some ginger here. Ginger is quite important. When you do a Thai curry, this is blunt as well. So I'm just peeling the. You can use a thing with this if you want to peel
The. Think of the name of it. Ginger.
The ginger, yeah, just to peel it. Look, you can use one of these, which is even quicker.
Well?
This is a peeler, like you peel vegetables with.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
So get rid of all that crap there. Chop this up quite finely. This is what's good with the ginger if you put it through a food processor. Very important to have ginger in a.
Never get you chopping these things.
Why?
My hands always like.
That's just the way I do it. More some pestle mortar is quite good, or food blender. I try and chop it up as small as I can because Diane doesn't like ginger, but you've got to have ginger for it to be a Thai curry. And an Indian curry they have ginger, but you can always buy ginger paste. Put this in first because it does take a little while to cook off. That should be about enough, more than enough ginger that, for 3 people. So I've just got standard olive oil. Putting in there. Medium heat. Cooks quite quickly, this. Wait for that to heat up. Do the garlic. Got that much ginger, so about the same again with garlic. And like I say, you can use some. Oh, there's ducks flying around out there.
Someone flying that way.
They're all over the place now. Mating season. So you can use garlic chopped up in jars already. I like fresh garlic. Spring's in the air, everyone's starting to mate and chase each other out there on the canals. So plenty of garlic, you've got to have plenty of garlic in this. Finely chop your garlic. Cooking nicely now. Try and pepper easier, especially if you've got blunt knives. Don't cut it that way because you've got the hard skin. If you've got a sharp knife, it's easy, but turn it the other way, like that. I do that and then that, at that length. Bit of yellow in there. Don't matter if some of the seeds go in. It's only sweet pepper this. I've usually got a red one. I don't think I've got any red. Have you?
I've used it all.
Oh. A little bit more green then. You don't have to put peppers in, but peppers is quite a good thing in this cuisine. And then start adding the garlic now. Don't put the garlic in too soon because it will burn. And then I add a little bit of water now. So we get a fry. And steam. Right. So we just cooked that off for now, sweated it off, and I take that off and put it in a bowl now. Don't allow it to cook anymore. I'm going to add other bits in there. I get one of these, you can get these from other supermarkets, Thai green curry paste. So you don't use the whole jar, you use a quarter of a jar each meal. You can do it all from scratch. Now if you're going to do a Thai curry from scratch, garlic, ginger, and then you want your onions, chilli, and this stuff, lemongrass. Here's the lemongrass. So you don't need one of these. This is basically this and all your spices put in to a food blender, which comes out like that. So, but I find it easier if we're doing quick meals to just use that, because I'm still putting it in myself anyway. And then here is lemongrass. I only put a little bit of this in because too much will overpower. So it's literally like a bit of dust. Otherwise you'll overpower it, because that's going to have some in it as well. So now we're going to chop the chicken up. Cook the chicken separate. Here he comes. So, oh, there's a bit of bone there.
Bone and breast.
Yeah, look.
Where the gods.
Right. Another bit. Yeah, fidget. So I cut that breast in half and then I do it in strips. If you cut your meat in strips like that, it cooks quicker. So rather than cube it all the time. So get the pan on, get it hot. It has to be quite hot for this. A little tiny bit of oil again. Good non-stick wok. That's all I use. Just cutting some spring onions to go in towards the end of the cooking so they're nice and crispy. Spring onions are nice. You can put whatever vegetables you want, there's no rules in Thai curries. Just remember the basics. Every Thai curry has to have ginger, garlic and chili powder and lemongrass. If you don't like lemongrass, you don't have to have lemongrass. Okay.
Smoking.
We put our chicken in. We'll cook the chicken. A little bit more oil, it's not dry. Lovely. Now add some salt and pepper to this, just to season it. Pinch of salt, good pinch of salt, and pepper. Black pepper though. Perhaps we'll have that one. This is just coconut milk. essential ingredient. I'll add a little tiny bit of paprika to the meat now. And some chilies. Just a little bit of sprinkling of chili. Just to start adding some flavour into it. Yeah, it's not far off now. Just starting to get bouncy, so it's not far cooking. Don't have to put any of this in, but I just do. A few fennel seeds, only a few. That's it for now. Vegetables back in now. The chicken's half cooked. You see the juice from the vegetables. Where's my spoon gone? Let me just stir this in now. Now we're starting to see it all happening, look. Now at this point I usually put in some stock. Find the right one. Bit of chicken stock. You can either put it in hot water, just sprinkle it in. I don't ever use stock on curries, like Indian curries, but Chinese and Malaysian and that sort of thing, they do it. You see it's starting to thicken it already there, just by putting that cube in. Thai green, you can get Thai red as well, depending on what heat you want. If you want a hot one or a medium one. $3 of that, that's it. And some for another day then. Get jars and you just tip it in, but the pastes are much better. You can see it's just starting to turn a greeny colour now. Now we're going to add some coconut cream. Coconut milk. I add this a little bit at a time because I don't always put the whole liquid in. I just take the thick stuff off the top. It's the bit I'm after. You got reduced fat one, didn't you?
I didn't get that.
I got
Don't
it.
blame me.
It's just water. That's what I'm after, and there's none of it in there.
Oh, I thought it was a huge fat one on diet.
I know, but it doesn't. Right. How quick it is to make a curry, look at that.
Takes a lot longer for the other ones.
Yeah, Thai curry don't take long. It's a quick Thai curry. So now we're going to taste it and see how much heat and salt and pepper and all that it's got in it. Have to do this. We're cooking. Right, now it's time to sweeten it a little bit of sugar.
Maybe they got to put some sugar in. I was wondering where the sweetness came from.
Oh yeah. A little bit of sugar in there because you've got acid, you've got salt, you've got to balance it. Hot. That's what this food's like. Chinese food is the same. You've got to balance it. If you have a hot dish, you've got to have something cold in it. If it's too hot, you only have a cold
look
rice.
at the lens, really.
Oh, sorry. I like looking out the window at the canal. And then it's just a balance with Chinese food. That's where sweet and sour is derived from, because it's feng shui. Equal, dark and light, hot and cold, sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Look at that. You like the look of that, Josh? And it's got, right again, because I've got to think of Diane and Josh, they don't like it too hot.
I do realise there's another spoon right there.
Yeah, well, I've used that one, haven't I? That's just got the right amount of heat in that. That's lovely. Really nice. Red Thai curry is exactly the same foundation. Chili, ginger, onion, garlic and chilies. All that. That is your basic base for a Thai curry. And that's your green Thai curry there. It doesn't always look green. You can add things to make it greener, but it's a green Thai curry. You get a red Thai curry, you add a bit more tomato to it and a lot more chilli to it. But sometimes in some parts of Thailand you get really hot green Thai curries, really cool red. It depends where you go. Well, that's it. And then you've got this here. You can add some more liquid to it if you need to. Just let it simmer off, make sure the chicken's fully cooked.
Little taster. Stop it. What?
I didn't say anything. I hate the eyes when they do that.
Very nice.
Oh, good.
Just a nice heat.
Just a nice heat. That's how she likes it, not too hot. Thanks for watching our easy Thai curry. Just remember, garlic, chilli, ginger, lemongrass are the main ingredients. You can't go wrong. Or just get yourself a little jar of the paste. Red and green, available in 2 different colours. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.